The Lafayette Symphony Orchestra just this week announced their new conductor. So their last conductor, Nick Palmer. So if you've been around the Lafayette area for the last 10 or 20 years, you've only seen the LSO under one conductor. Nick has retired from the LSO, and the LSO has been looking for their new conductor for the last 2 years. They opened up an application process, and a friend of mine actually was sitting on the board of the LSO when they did this, and he told me they had 200 applications. Now, it sounds like a lot, but they were actually able to whittle down quite a number of them because apparently a number of them didn't even meet basic requirements. So it's the same old story. When you go to fill out a job application, it helps to, follow the instructions. So they whittled that initial pool of 200 applicants down over time and eventually got it down to three. And they have spent the last season auditioning these conductors. But what was fun was they didn't just audition them, they actually brought them out here and had them work with the symphony and lead concerts as part of the normal season with the symphony, and then solicited feedback from the audience. So the audience actually got to help choose the conductor. So kind of almost a reality series for choosing the conductor. But the sixth conductor for the Lafayette Symphony Orchestra is Kellen Gray. He was, I believe, the second guest conductor who came this year. And I was lucky enough to be in the audience for when he conducted the LSO. This is a picture of him here. There's a lot of junk on my screen. Let's fix that. I'm going to get rid of a few more things here. Pardon the stream of conscience here. So yeah, he programmed a program of American music, and I'm a big fan of Copeland. Of course, there's Rodeo that everybody knows. I can't remember which piece he played. I'm pretty sure it was not a piece from Rodeo. It might have been Springtime. Anyway, he played. He conducted. He didn't play. He did a magnificent job. So he'll be joining us next year as the sixth conductor of the Lafayette Symphony Orchestra. And he has a deep knowledge and roots of the African-American diaspora and its contribution to the classical music repertoire. So it's going to be real interesting to see how kind of the old world meets the new. And that's exactly the program that he programmed for us at the concert in the spring. So if you've not been to see the Lafayette Symphony Orchestra before, you really should. They do a fantastic job for a city the size of Lafayette. To have a professional paid orchestra that plays at the level they do is really a special treat. And if you've not been to a symphony orchestra, it's not that stuffy experience that you would think it is. It's really quite fun and lighthearted. I mean, you can dress to the nines if you want. Go put on the tuxedo if you happen to have one hanging up in the back of the closet and all that. But, khakis and a polo shirt, heck, come as you are. Put on a t-shirt and come in shorts. They're not going to turn you away. My branding, the Hawaiian shirt here, that's how I show up to the orchestra, to the symphony. So you should go down to the Long Center, check out the LSO online. And I think they're working on their coming season. I don't think they have announced it yet because Kellen is going to, of course, I was going to say help plan that, but he's going to plan that as their director and conductor and music director. So I think that's really exciting news. So go check them out.